welcome back to my YouTube channel, or welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we're doing something super fun today, and we're recreating one of my favorite cakes of all time. Drumroll, Kristi Howard cake. If you don't know who Kristi Howard is, she is a content creator, my personal favorite content creator. Also, speaking of Kristi Howard, this is her merchandise. Today we're doing a cake inspired by her merchandise. I will insert some photos. I don't know if she's still selling merch or if it's the website just not working well for me, but I couldn't really find it, so I'll just show you guys the pictures I found on her social media. We're gonna be stacking and assembling our cake while also doing a little story time. Also, my lovely family decided to squish my cake layers as they were freezing. I just needed a few hours in the freezer, but I wasn't lucky enough to get that. Can't have any nice things here. I guess I can't use a tenth of the fridge, but whatever. I just don't want judgment on how awful my cake layers look. This is how they're supposed to... We're set up for failure already. Okay, but back to the cake. We are doing a 4-layered 6-inch funfetti cake. I don't know why 6-inch cakes have kind of just been my jam lately. I just think they are looking good. Look at the beautiful sprinkles. But hello friends. Hi, Kristi Howard, if you see this again. I love it. She's actually the only content creator that has seen any of my desserts and has replied and reposted. I have a whole story time on how that happened, but absolute amazing human being. Go check her out, guys, because definitely my favorite content creator there is. So for the story time, let's see. So I had made a mini cake for Kristi Howard. As you can see, it's pinned on all of my social medias because it's like my favorite cake. But back then I still didn't really have the skills I have now. I was still learning on what I wanted to do, doing a lot of mini cakes. And I will say, guys, in that video, I was using store-bought frosting. I know, not good at all. I was just trying to save some money. I just thought it was gonna be best, but it's just not gonna look good. It just didn't look good. There were flaws. But this is gonna be the new and improved cake that Kristi Howard deserves. And I can't remember the exact timeline of everything that went down, but I was living in Colorado at the time. I remember I had made the video, posted the video, tagged Kristi Howard in the video, sent her the video, posted it on Instagram, sent her the video on Instagram. I was putting in a lot of effort. I'm like, it would be an absolute dream. If she just likes to post, like, we've won at life. The year is made. And I ended up going to work. At that time, I had worked at Victoria's Secret in Colorado, and I was making an effort not to look at my phone. I was getting notifications here and there on my phone just because I had recently posted. And you know, I wasn't thinking much of it, honestly. I was like, I'm gonna hope she sees it, but there's really nothing I can do. I'm working in retail. I can't look at my phone at all. So I finally got a lunch break, or it was a 15-minute break actually. I didn't even get a full lunch that day. And I went out to my car. I told myself, hey, I'm gonna get myself a Starbucks. It's like a 2-minute drive. It was in the same mall, so I had to go drive to the Starbucks. And I had gotten on my phone, and I think I had seen Kristi Howard's name, and I was like, oh, is it a fan page, or is it like really her? And I looked, and Kristi Howard had liked and commented on my post. I was like, oh shoot. I was like baffled. I was like, there's no way, this is crazy. Like, this is crazy. I just remember the first thing I did, I got my coffee. I was like waiting in line, like, oh my God, Kristi Howard replied to my post. Oh my God. Like, I was trying to keep cool, calm, and collected on the outside. I wanted to, like, I'm just in a Barnes and Noble ordering Starbucks. But then I went to my car and I called my mom. I never call my mom at work. I usually don't call anyone willingly. I hate phone calls. But I had to tell someone because I had told her about this cake. Obviously, she had seen me make the cake. And she's like, hey, what's up? Like, this is weird. Is something wrong? Why are you calling me at work? And I was like, Kristi Howard replied to my cake. And then I was looking at my notifications at the same time. I'm like, she posted it on her social media. She had stitched it and put it on her own personal page with millions of followers, guys. Like, I want to say I was maybe at 1,600 followers at this point, maybe. Like, I was small. And not gonna lie, I only have like 3,000 followers, so I'm still kind of like a small creator, but like baffled, stunned, like she was too stunned to speak. So my break has finally passed at this point. I have to hurry, go inside. I'm trying to like reply on my phone as much as possible. I'm like, I know I want to reply. I don't want her to think I'm not seeing it. So I'm like messaging, or like I'm on Instagram and TikTok as I'm like walking into my work like this, and a coffee in like my arm. I'm like panicking. And then I finally told my coworkers at work, I'm like, you guys, I made it in life. Like, Kristi Howard replied to my video. Like, no one knew who Kristi Howard was, which was the first red flag. And then I was like, she replied to my video, guys. Like, she put on her social media. She has millions of followers. They were like, okay, so do you want to go organize those bras? I was like, I don't think anyone is grasping how crazy this is right now. Like, even talking about it now, it's still crazy. She put it on her own social media. And everyone's just like, meh. I'm like, you guys suck. First of all, you guys don't realize how happy I am right now. And it's a day I will never forget. It was truly like the adrenaline rush, the craziness. I was like, oh my God. Like, it was an amazing moment in my life. One of my top 3 favorite things, like favorite moments of ever creating anything for social media. It was really great. So that's really fun. It was a little chaotic. It was super fast. I didn't even have time to like really enjoy it and grasp it because I had to go back to work in 15 minutes. But it was a great moment, guys. Feel free. You guys should go check her out. She is an amazing person. So happy for her. She replies to her followers, which is like, it's not a standard for all content creators. They don't all do that. And she talks about it on her page. She's like, I just feel like it's the bare minimum. I'm like, you go, girl, you go. But we'll get back to the story time. We're gonna let the cake chill a little bit and then we're gonna add the final layer. Okay, our cake is chilled. Before we get onto that, I do wanna address the look we're going for today, I guess, is homeless, barely presentable. Fun fact, I got a sty. Hasn't been super duper fun. I'm pretty sure I have 2 now. It is swelling a whole lot. On this side, I don't know if you can see on camera, I'm hoping not, but I can't put on mascara. I shouldn't be putting on any makeup, but the dark circles in the sty were not the look I needed today. I just needed to look like good enough for the camera, you know? I really wanted to do like full glam, looking good, makeup, but that won't allow me. But it's actually pretty funny because Kristi Howard just had a sty, and I swear it's not like a Kristi Howard got a sty, so I got a sty. That's not what this is, I promise. It just happened to be after Kristi Howard got a sty that I got a sty. I don't know what I did. It's in pain, it's swelling, it's not fun. So that's why this looks like this. I'm sorry. But back to the cake and storytelling. Oh, I just dropped all of it. Kristi Howard, let's get onto the topic. I have been watching her for years. I wasn't one of the OG fans, and I apologize for that. But she is absolutely amazing, guys. She does unboxings, talks about mental health, talks about her sister who passed away. There's just a lot of things she goes into. She isn't just like one and done topic. She does glams and get ready with me, and she's just doing it right. She's just showing her life, and it's amazing, honestly. I'm hoping some of you guys are Kristi Howard fans. I actually gained some following on TikTok from Kristi Howard fans, so hoping you're here watching today. If you don't know, she does struggle with anxiety and like severe social anxiety, I would say, not to like diagnose. I mean this in like the most supportive way possible. But recently she's been getting out more. Like, girl, if you're listening, I am so proud of you. CMA Fest, New York. Like, this is not usually like Kristi Howard. She's usually at home, like just living her life with her cats, which I'm not mad at, I'm just saying. But recently she's been getting out of her comfort box and been getting out and doing amazing things with amazing brands. And I can't clap my hands right now, but round of applause. Go you, Kristi. I'm happy for you. I wish you all the love, all the success. You've brought me so much joy over the year. Yeah, she's someone who I can relate to. I also have realized how easy it is to talk about anxiety and depression on social media because of Kristi Howard. In my first video, I introduced myself. I did bring up the fact that I have depression, OCD, and anxiety. And I would usually overthink it, be like, oh my God, is this weird? Is this too TMI? But you know, Kristi Howard has made it like the norm, and like this is okay. So I'm like, okay, I could talk about mental health on social media. Like, I can also just be myself. That's fine. So thank you, Kristi, for letting me feel comfortable on social media and talking about mental health. That's because of you. Go check her out. I will try to tag her socials here in the description. Yes. Sorry guys, it is so hot. I think I'm like not functioning like a normal human being. I'm like, and it's like 78 degrees here. No joke. It gets at least 77 degrees. That's what it was an hour ago. So I don't get to run the AC because I don't pay the bills for the AC. Getting back to the cake design, we obviously are doing the pink and green drip inspired by Kristi's merchandise, but we're adding some more fun stuff. We are adding a lot more glitter. We're gonna make it pop, we're gonna make it shine. I had pink glitter specifically for this cake. And we have one more surprise towards the end, which I will show. Let's just say it incorporates her cat. She is now a cat mom of 3. There is soy sauce, ponzu, and number 3 or little. I really don't know the name. I'm still kind of lost. I don't know if it has a name. So we're going to number 3. That's what I've heard. I'm going with it. Okay, we are back. Our cake is finally frosted. It is chilled. It is good. So nothing's going to come off. I'm not going to ruin anything. But I am going to be using my Disco Cake Hot Pink Edible Glitter. I never know how to make it look good on camera, so I apologize. But this is gonna show, this is gonna be blinged out, this is gonna be pretty. It's gonna be a hot mess is what it's gonna be, but it's gonna be worth it. So what I'm planning to do and what I hope will work is that I could just get my, people are home, I'm gonna cover this in glitter, I'm so sorry I got interrupted, and then I'll be back, okay? We're back. There is glitter on the cake. It's kind of hard to see on camera. I'm gonna have to show you guys with the flash. Hopefully it'll show up a little better on video, but there's glitter on there. There is a shimmer to it. There is a duochrome glitter in there actually, so there's some blue specks in there as well. But here's the fun part. Here's the new and improved version that we are adding. I got these cat stencils from Amazon. I don't know if you could see them, but I have to add 3. I'm not sure which shapes I want to use yet. Some of them are really big. But we need a soy sauce, we need a ponzu, and we need a number 3. It needs to be on there somewhere. We need to incorporate it, so I'm gonna add 3 of these, and then we're gonna add the word spicy. We're gonna add it in, and then we're gonna do our drip and border. Cats are added. Is it perfect? No. Did I mess up my base a little bit? Yes, it's a little more noticeable in person. What do I do about it? I don't know, it's pretty noticeable. Not the easiest stencils to use that I've ever used. It's quite imperfect in person. Also, I may have only added glitter on the front side of my cake because no one ever sees the back in pictures anyway. So that's why it looks like it's changing color. That's why. I kind of got to figure out what I'm doing with my base, how to kind of save it because it's looking a little rough. But cats are added, and we're gonna add the word spicy. And then we are going to add our cake drip. I added green wafers into this chocolate maker cake drip. Can't see an ounce of it. It's pure white. Added multiple wafers in there. It should be green. So it might just have to be a white drip. I'm sorry things aren't going to plan. I'm not getting the cake drip that I want. My base is messed up. Let me try to get it together and we'll be back. Okay, that's where we're at. I wish I had written spicy a little bigger. I wish I could have a little bit more of a moment. Why can't I find anything? I swear I'm usually not this much of a mess. I'm dying of heat. I'm on a time crunch. This isn't the funnest of times. We're gonna add a cake drip. It's not gonna be green. I'm sorry, Kristi, if you're watching this. I'm a hot mess today. I don't know what's wrong with me. I'm just like losing it, but we are gonna be fine. We are gonna add cake drip and everything's gonna start to go right. There's hope. We're doing it. Drip didn't touch the letters, or I think it might have made, didn't touch any of the letters. Haha. We are going to be adding our top and bottom border. The hope is that I could get this bottom border tall enough that it looks like the cats are almost sitting on the border. That's the hope. So I think I'm going to start with the bottom border, and then we're going to go to the top border and then see how it looks from there. Okay, it's not bad. Besides this last cat looking like it's sitting like this instead of this, it's fine. The back legs are on, but yes. You guys, I almost forgot the sprinkles like a madman. Yes, I do wash my hands before I touch these things, so before you get all crazy with me. This is actually the same sprinkle mix I used in my last cake. Should have started with the bottom border because I piped that first, but we're already here. Okay, this sprinkle mix is just not giving like it used to, so I'm gonna grab the big white sprinkles in the sprinkle mix I used on my last salmon Colby cake, and I'm gonna try to actually stick them to the cake. That would be nice. That'd be really nice. That is what I'm talking about. That is the bang, the boom that I needed sprinkle wise. You guys, look, it's done. Here's a little close up. It's pretty much the same cake, but new and improved. I'm hoping she sees it. I'm so sorry for all the chaos in this video. I was stressed. I'm sure it showed. I look like a hot mess. I am a hot mess, but we have a cake, and I'm actually pretty happy with how it looks. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will be making a Kristi video on TikTok, but if you guys want to go tag her in my post, I will link my social medias down below. Let me know what you guys think of the cake. Are we loving the cats? Do we not love something? I'm pretty happy with how it all turned out. I like the sprinkles we used. I'm pretty happy. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you for tagging creators. You guys tag Sam and Colby a lot on TikTok, which is so appreciated. Which is so appreciated. My brain can work sometimes. If you want to do the same thing, if you want to tag and support, I appreciate it. If you guys want to subscribe, I'm going to be trying to make new fun cakes and new fun things every Friday for you guys. Kristi, if you see this, hello again. I don't know if you remember me. Hello. You are amazing. You deserve all the love in the world. Truly nothing but good vibes your way, I hope. I'm just doing what I do best. I'm going to create things that make me happy, inspired by things I love or people I love. Kristi Howard happens to be that #1 person for me, so I had to give her a redo. I needed her to have this amazing cake again, you know? I apologize for the chaos, but I will see you guys in the next video, hopefully. Bye.